random, I just give him a shrug, I was here at 5:50 p.m. Sorry, I suffer from this Gajani problem, short-term memory loss. 6:50. I just got one digit wrong. Sorry, that's right. 6:50 I was here. Instead of 5:50, I said 6:50. Well, I'm not going to justify, substantiate, validate my stand. People around the St. Joseph's Boys High School ground were enchanted by the cakes that Nilgiris or 1905 were dishing out. They were so enchanted, they were not only spreading the cheer, they were spreading the vehicles all over Bangalore. Yes. And for about, it took me, what takes me 30 minutes to cover this 6 kilometers, just took me 90 minutes. I was spreading the cheer on the road, yes. So, Mr. Man Toastmaster, full Toastmaster, welcome, yes. Session of general evaluation. What went on well in the meeting? What didn't go on well? Yes, I'm the culprit. I was late, no excuses. I called up one of the committee members, in fact, 2 committee members, and I requested for a stand-in. So, thank you, Ratan, for filling in for that first 10 minutes that I wasn't here. I'm told that the meeting started at 6:50. Right? I think I came around 6:52, 6:53, because I don't know what reason, because of traffic or whatever. It started at 6:50. It's understandable. I'm not the person, generally people come up very strong and say, yes, Toastmasters, we take a lot of pride in the fact that we start meetings on time. Not to discount the fact it's important at times, we also have to be flexible. So I understand. I fully understand, Mr. President.
We flex it for you.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But don't flex your muscles, please. I'm told that the charming lady of the club, Payal Gulani, was an acting sergeant arms. And when I entered here, the room was decorated, adorned, done up very well. So Payal, you had someone helping you, assisting you in this job. I'd like to, acknowledge their efforts.
Yeah.
Yes, Payal?
Prakash Francis, Sahil, Mansi, we had Smita, we had guest members too.
You, okay.
Paresh.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Anybody else
Yes.
can raise their hand?
Please.
Mr. President, gentle correction. Mr. President, gentle correction. Please raise your hands if you have helped out for decoration. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank Payal and your team. I must have done a wonderful job with the decorations. It's no mean task. It's very difficult to go about this, and people helping out. So I'm told, Payal, that Ratan, you told me she was cheerful and energetic. Now that's a given, Ratan. Cheerful, energetic, bubbly. What else could we tell the lady in terms of her speaking performance on the stage? She was enchanting. I'm mystified and mesmerized. Prakash, thank you for throwing some Prakash on that. It's truly enchanting. Okay, thank you so much. Right.
Checking was enchanted.
Yes. I'm told that the President took over, called the meeting to order, and he asked the Secretary to read the minutes of the meeting. Just I didn't hear you read the minutes of the meeting, my friend, but I'm told you did a wonderful job. And the number of the meeting, it seems that you just got a little tad confused. That's what I heard. I don't blame you, my friend. Mr. President, this is the last meeting of the term?
No.
Or the last but one?
No.
Last but one? Okay. So what happens for guests and new members who just come? When the committee takes charge, they are fully charged up. With energy, I mean. Right? So towards the end, with the passage of time, be little energy loss, vitality loss. So then these things happen. Don't be harsh on yourself over it. That's how I empathize with you. It happens at times. And the President, as always, his messages, very powerful, meaningful message, touch your heart, but also laced with a bit of humor. And I got to hear one of them, Mr. President, when you said that little boy, he was asking Santa, give me materialistic gifts. And the older person said, no, ask for wisdom, knowledge. And the boy, a quick repartee, retorted, said, I am asking for what I don't have. I will not ask what hair. You ask what you do. So, in other words, very implicitly, that the older person did not have the knowledge and wisdom. So, for the acting sergeant at arms and the secretary and the first officer, the chief executive officer of the club, who've done a wonderful job, let's give it up. As time manager, how much time did the President take for his presidential address?
6 minutes, 6 minutes, 18 seconds.
6 minutes, 18 seconds. Okay, fine. He so beautifully manages time. I just got the feeling it was maybe more 7, 8, 9 minutes. But see the power of the President. Wonderful. Moving on, the president introduced Santa. I must say, this Toastmaster is amazing. Toastmasters, what we call the Toastmaster today, or the MC or the anchor, very important 3 points a Toastmaster must have in mind. Energy, introductions, how you introduce the speaker, and third point, how they connect the dots. So let's see how Santa fared on this. In terms of energy, Santa, excellent. What a grand entry, right? That element of suspense, mystery, very nice. And he was so sporting. He was sporting his costume. Very nice. And we could not even make out the gender. I mean, this Toastmaster did not join last decade, did not join last century. In fact, she joined the last millennium. Oh. She's young, don't think Santa Claus, Santa Claus, huh? 99, if I'm not mistaken? Yes, 1999. 15 long years. Thank you, members and guests. That's what it takes, commitment. I mean, you can be enthusiastic for say 1 week, 1 month, you push it for 6 months, maybe a year. But Toastmaster with them, I got to doff my hat off, madam. Amazing. And you're so sporting, you're fun-loving, you're willing to take up this role, dressed up as Santa Claus, amazing, very nice. And I love the way the theme is all about Christmas celebrations and Santa. And new members and guests who don't know that the late Dr. R.C. Smedley, courtesy whom we are enjoying Toastmaster benefits we are learning, she referred to him as the Santa of Toastmasters. Very nice. That energy was very high. The second, connecting the dots, I thought he did a brilliant job talking about the meeting, what it does, the three, about Toastmasters, 3 sessions. Just one suggestion, madam, I thought if I were in your place, I would address this to the guests in particular, because they're wondering what it is. Members know about it, so you could make eye contact with the guests, mention the name, dear guests. For those of us not aware, coming for the first time, a meeting has 3 sessions. The prepared session on that line. That's what I thought. That's one suggestion. In terms of introductions, the third point, brilliant. The way you introduce Pramuk, an instrument, or he's very cheerful into the theme, and the way you introduce the table topic, Madam Mansingh, right? That her icebreaker was impromptu, and she's heading the impromptu session. I thought it was very thoughtful. Your energy was right up there throughout the session. Ironically, after the break, where we're supposed to have some snacks and come back, we refuel. There, Madam Santa Claus said, the table topics is a fun session. You have to talk about an opening, body, and a conclusion. I don't know what happened to Santa Claus. What was mixed in the cake? Too much of spirits, Mr. President. The spirits went down a little bit. That's the only thing. But otherwise, for a brilliant job, what do we give our Santa Claus? Yes, we had 3 assigned speeches, but for reasons out of our control, unknown to us, I'll say not best known, unknown to us, speakers dropped out. Yes, it does happen. Really can't. Maybe those people were so enchanted elsewhere. Just spreading their cheer elsewhere. We understand. Okay. So we had the first speaker in Pramuk, and one more suggestion as the Toastmaster. Members or guests who don't know that every education award has a manual. So if I were in Toastmaster's place, I was told that the guests especially, this speaker is attempting that project from this manual. It's a little more clarity. So there, for introducing the speaker, you will request, you will mention that, then ask the evaluator. So without further ado, I'll request the evaluator, the only prepared speech, Pradeep Joseph, to evaluate Pramuk's speech. Could you give it up for Pradeep, please?
Mr. General Evaluator, your Toastmasters and guests. Project 3, get to the point. Now this speech has 2 main objectives. To give the general purpose, that is to give out the overall theme of the speech itself, and a specific purpose, which is what would you want the audience